Well, hello everyone, David Bussell here with Deadeye Ads, and in this video we're going to show you how to get customers that buy, stay, refer, and review. We're going to show you a pretty awesome process that you could use in your firearms business that's really going to dramatically have a huge impact. Now, before we get started, I got a question for you. How many times have you had customers come in, not bought anything, and then you never see them again? Customer comes in, they check out a new Glock, for example, and then for whatever reason, they decide not to buy and they walk out the door for you never to see them to return. How often does that happen at your gun shop? Happens all the time, right? You get customers that come in, they're browsing, they're just looking, right? Well, I want you to kind of put that thought in the back of your mind for this presentation because it's super important for the things that we're going to come and talk about here in just a moment. Now, I've got another question for you. Right now, do you have a way to generate customers on demand? So if you had to get new customers or new business this week, do you have a repeatable and predictable process to make that happen on demand? So let's say, for example, sales are down, payroll's due, maybe you got some pressure on you, you gotta make some payments, right? Do you have a switch that you can flip to make immediate income? Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's super important for stable businesses to have that repeatable and predictable process to be able to make money when they need to make money. Because you never know when a new gun shop opens up down the road or people suddenly start buying online. You need to have that predictable, repeatable process to be able to make things happen at your gun shop on demand. Because you never know when you're going to have extra bills to pay. Things happen all the time, right? Now, I want you to think for a minute about the perfect prospective customer for your firearms business. If you could literally craft and mold just the ideal, perfect customer, what actions would they do that would make you the most money or provide the most value for your gun shop? So if I was thinking about this, number one, they would become a lead. I want to be able to communicate with them, right? I need their contact info so I could reach out to them if I, get new products and things like that. I want them to follow and engage with me online. So I want them to be on my social media pages, right? I want them to see me as the expert. I want them to think that I am the go-to guy for all things firearms related, right? Because when you're the go-to person, that's where they're spending their money, right? I want them to consume my marketing. So if I ever do promotions, I want them to show up, right? I want them to become a customer, buy repeatedly. So not just once coming in buying something. I want somebody that's coming in as a regular customer, buying all the time, right? When they need ammo, I want them coming in. When they need a new gun, I want them coming in. I want them reaching out to me if they're looking for something specific that I don't have. I want them to share me on social. So I want them to tell everyone they know about me on social media. I want them to stay loyal and not spend their money with the big box stores or online on other websites. I want them buying from me. And then lastly, I want them to refer and review me. I want them to tell all their friends and family about me. I want them to give me good reviews on Google and Facebook so other people can find me and see that they have a quality experience at my gun shop. If I were to think about this list right here, this would be the perfect ideal customer, right? Now, I think we can both agree that if more people did this list of things at your gun shop, that would make you more money. If more people follow and engage with you, told their friends about you, gave you referrals, bought more regularly, that'd make us more money, right? Of course it would. Now, you probably know that just because we exist doesn't mean that customers will buy repeatedly. They aren't thinking, man, I need to stop my life right now and leave a review. They just don't do that. They aren't sitting in bed at night saying, you know what? I had a great experience at Mike's gun shop. I'm going to call Bob and tell him about it. They just don't do those things. The reality is a big eternal truth that we have got to take notice of and actually remember is that we have to do something to get them to take action. People are lazy. Your market, it's kind of like they all have ADD. They are more distracted than ever. They have more choice than ever. When we're trying to make money, they've got Yellowstone on TV, right? we are not their top priority. They've got kids pulling out their pant legs when we're trying to sell them stuff, right? And the reality is, we have to do something to get them to take action. It's our responsibility as a business owner to stay in front of our customers. Our customers shouldn't guess what's new. Our customers should not have to guess what other products and services we offer. You should never have an experience where people don't realize that you also do gunsmithing or that you have classes and things like that. You see, you have to remind them you exist. You have to demonstrate to them that you want their business. You have to guide them to do and accomplish the things that you want them to accomplish. So if we know that that list we talked about, this one here, is what is going to make us the most money, we have to guide them to do these things, right? See, here's the deal. Gun guys out there are buying all the time. They're buying something just about every single month. They're just not doing it from you. Gun guys are buying ammo, guns, knowledge and training, knives, tools, holsters, gear, range time, all kinds of stuff. And the truth is that if everyone was just extremely loyal and did this stuff on their own, you would sell a lot more guns and gear because they're buying stuff. They're just not buying it from you. Now, I want to show you this right here. This is a Daniel Depends that I picked up a little while ago. I spent a bit more money than I probably should have on this thing, but I walked into my local gun shop and I dropped about, I think it was like $2,300 for the rifle. I spent about $700 on an EO tag. I bought some accessories, I bought some bulk ammo. All in all, I dropped about $3,500 in one visit. It's a pretty big chunk of change, right? Well, the gun shop that I went to never tried to sell me anything else. They never reached out for referrals or reviews. They didn't try to sell me firearms insurance or range time or classes. They didn't try to build community with me. They didn't try to get me on social media or to connect. And it's amazing because here I am, a premium buyer that is dropping a big honking chunk of change, and they did nothing to try to demonstrate to me that they want me to stay as a customer. And this is true for every single gun shop that I've bought from. It happens all the time. In fact, I've never been reached out to from any gun shop that I've bought from except for the big box stores. Cabela's, Bud's Gun Shop. Those are the only ones that have ever reached out to me. You see, firearms businesses are gambling and they're leaving their future up to chance for the hope that someone will do the things that we know will make the most money. They're hoping that they just accomplish these things. They're not being proactive. They have this hope and pray strategy that they do this type stuff. You see, the reality is we got to do something to get them to take action. So if you want leads at your gun shop, you want prospects, traffic coming to your store, you need a lead generation system. You need a way to advertise to people. You need a way to get attention, right? If you want customers to buy repeatedly, well, you need a follow-up system to let them know what all you offer and what all you have in stock. Some gun shops out there are constantly doing little specials and, new products and things like that. And they're not even telling their customers that they even have it. I walked into a gun shop the other day that had a great special for 5.56 ammo. None of their customers knew about it. None of them. If you want reviews, you need a review system. If you want people to actually come back, you need a system to stay in front of them. You need systems to take customers down the path that you want them to take. Now, building all of that type stuff, that's very time consuming. It takes a ton of work. And this is exactly where Deadeye Ads comes into play. Because what we've done is we've built a turnkey firearms marketing system that provides you with all the tools, all the technology, all the know-how, how to get leads, to maximize your sales, to get referrals and reviews. And it's specifically tailored to the firearms industry. We're the agency that specifically works with firearms businesses. Now, what we've done is we built a marketing platform. It's a website that combines a lot of different marketing technologies. And so we have a CRM. That's a place that you can keep track of all of your customers. So it's got their contact information in there. It does automation. So if you've ever used an autoresponder to like send out an email, well, we have a super powered autoresponder that could send out texts, emails, ringless voicemail, could send out social media messages, social media posts. We have a social media manager built in to where you can schedule posts and respond. We have a website builder built in where you can build websites. We have a review system to where you can manage your reputation and respond to people that leave you reviews. You see, what we've done is we've taken all the technology that you need for marketing and we've put it into one central application to where you can manage literally everything all from one thing. Now, on top of that, we went ahead and designed all the marketing materials that you would possibly need. The websites, landing pages, follow-up systems. We wrote all the campaigns, created all the social media content. We went ahead and pre-built everything, and we made it so that it's white label to where you can quickly jump in, pop your logo on it, change the colors up, and now it's branded to your firearms business in literal minutes. So what we did, we went and pre-built landing pages to get leads and capture the looky-loos. We pre-built the marketing campaigns. We went ahead and created courses that you can give out to your customers that train them how to be a better shooter, how to select a handgun, how to do well, safety courses, all kinds of stuff. We built a review system to help you get reviews. We also have a system to let you build a community to where you can build a presence online for your customers where they can communicate and connect with one another. We have the CRM. We also have ads that work. What we've done is we've built an amazing turnkey gun shop marketing system that's ready to go and specifically for firearms businesses just like you. So you're going to have all the tech, all the tools that you need to grow your business. So let's dive in here. So one of the biggest things that I've noticed with gun shops is that they let customers go. So right now, there are a lot of people out there that come in browsing guns, and for whatever reason, they don't buy. So it looks like this. Customer comes in, they check out a Glock, and the guy's like, all right, thanks for letting me see it. I'll see you later. And then nothing, right? They leave, they walk out the door. The gun shop has to hope and pray that they actually return. This is a lost opportunity. You know, gun shops just let these customers that are interested buyers walk out, and they just have to hope that they come back and return. Now, this is also true when they do buy as well. You see, most gun shops don't ever follow up with their customers that do buy. Customer comes in, checks out a gun, makes a purchase. All right, thanks, I'll see you later. And then never returns. This is another lost opportunity. You see, people that buy once can buy, have demonstrated they will buy from you. That's a customer you want as a regular customer, right? And they are going to buy again. But there is literally no guarantee that they're going to do it from you. I mean, think about this. Do you always buy everything from one place? No, of course not. You shop all around. You go to different stores. You go all over the place, right? And so people have opportunity everywhere. We live in a world that through Amazon, you can order almost anything and have it delivered to your house. So what is the guarantee that they are ever going to come back to your house? You see, there is no guarantee. And so this means that your gun shop right now, since you're not following up, you're leaving everything up to chance that customers will return and buy on their own, despite having 78,000 licensed gun dealers to buy from. And I want you to get this key insight with this here. When you don't have a system for selling or marketing your gun shop, you're at the mercy for the customer's system for buying. You put everything up to chance. You're literally gambling on the model of hope and pray that they come back and buy from you. And see, here's the deal. You're gambling that on people that don't care if you make money or not, that have 78,000 locations to buy from, where you are not their top priority. Your entire future is based on hope and prayer if you are not following up with your customers. And so this is why every single lead, every customer, every browser, every person that comes in, every customer that calls you, you should be collecting their contact information so that that gives you the ability to reach back out to them. You see, since customers have more options to buy than ever before, you need to put up that iron fence around them to stay in front of them on a regular basis. So you should be collecting name, email, address, and cell phone of every single customer that comes in. You should be encouraging them to follow you on social media so you can have that daily conversation. And when you do this, this gives your gun shop magical powers to be able to follow up with them. You see, if you have the contact information, now you can do things. You see, with email, you can email and send newsletters. With phone, you can text. You can pick up the phone and call people if you get slow. You can ringless voicemail them and do announcements that you have sales. When you have their address, you can fire out a postcard and mail them. If you have them on your social media, guess what? They get your updates when you post them. You can build retargeting lists. You see, all of this right here gives you the ability to stay in front of customers and be proactive rather than that hope and pray model that they just come back on their own. And this makes your gun shop infinitely more valuable. Now, I want you to think about this. The value of your gun shop is not on the inventory that you have. It's your customer base. And if you are not collecting that contact information and building that relationship with your customers, your business is only as valuable as the inventory that you have. But your business can be far more valuable when you have that customer contact information that another person can come in and use. So at some point in the future, when you decide that you want to sell and retire, well, the thing that's valuable is your customer list. In fact, I would never even purchase a business unless it had that customer list. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Well, Deadeye Ads, what we've done is we built out all these tools. So we have systems that are all pre-designed, set up, and can quickly be branded to you in minutes. So we built out courses like our pistol basics course that shows them, how to choose a pistol that's the right size for their hand, how to improve their shot, how to make them a more accurate shooter. We have another course that's all about shooting correction. What we did was we've got firearms instructors to work with us and shoot videos on tons of content. All of this content is white label that you can instantly put your logo on and offer it as a reason to get somebody to sign up. So we have our courses. We have our shooting correction course. We have a safety course. We have our handgun basics that'll walk them through everything they need to be a firearms carry hold person. We have other ones that you can give out: window decals, targets. We have contest ones built. We have over 10 different ways that you can collect contact information of your customers that walk in your store. Now, all of these can also be advertised as well. Right now, a lot of people think that you can't advertise on Facebook. Well, you can. You just have to do it the right way. So you can't advertise a gun for sale, but you can advertise a course. You can't advertise your contest. You can't advertise a safety course, firearms training, other products. You can advertise that stuff. So we built out all the tools for you to be able to collect people in store and also through advertising. So here's an example here. This is our Pistol Basics course. It has literally everything they need to become a gun carrying person. So everything from how to select a firearm, what are the safety features to look out for, how to choose the right gun for your hand, how to grip a pistol, how to stand, how to pull the trigger, troubleshooting tips to get better, how to reload, how to fix jams. We literally shot that entire course through video, and we've white labeled it that you can slap your logo onto it and give this out to people that come into your shop. So I want you to think about this. Think about all those times where people came in browsing and just left. Think about all those times that someone made a purchase from you and you just let them go. Well, now the conversation can be totally different. That person that didn't buy, hey, before you go, I got something cool that we're giving out to our customers. I'd love to hook you up with it. It's a shooting correction course. It helps you improve your shooting. It's got downloadable targets, videos, and more. Totally free for our newsletter subscribers. If you give me your email, I'll add you. How easy is it for you to say that to every customer that comes in? Now you got people giving you their contact information. Now you're collecting emails and phone numbers, and you're building a list of customers that you can reach out to whenever you want. What about when somebody buys a gun and is nervous about being a gun owner? There are people like that, right? Buying their first gun, they don't know what to do. Hey, I know you're a new shooter. I got a free online course I can hook you up with that'll walk you through everything you need to get started. Hey, I know you're not ready to buy this gun right now because you're brand new to buying a gun. You want to make a good decision. We've got a whole course that'll teach you everything that you need. It's pistol basics. Let me give that to you. To your veterans that already know how to shoot, hey, guys, I got an awesome window decal that I want to give you for your truck. We're giving them out to our newsletter subscribers, where you give them something cool like this, like the Gladstone stake. So you're going to have ways to get contact information from every single person that walks in your store, whether they buy or don't buy. And that helps you build a list that you can follow up with them for life and makes you infinitely more profitable and infinitely more valuable as a gun shop. Now, there's another thing that we built called our gun library. This is something that's ever expanding. Every month we're adding new guns to it. But essentially, what it is a library of the most common pistols and rifles. And what we did was we basically built out a page for each pistol and each rifle. And what we're doing, it's got multiple images of the gun from different angles. It's got all their technical data. It's got videos from the manufacturer. It's got their manual that comes with the gun. It's got the technical breakdown of all the parts. It's got a photo gallery of that gun from different people. It's got commonly asked questions. And we also are doing breakdown videos of these guns to where we show you how to take it apart and put it back together. And so you're going to have this library that you can use for people that come in and browse. So think about this. Customer comes in looking at a new Glock and then is not ready to buy. What could you do? Well, you could say, hey, I know you're not ready to buy today. I've got a solid breakdown of this gun. It'll help you kind of familiarize yourself with the weapon. Let me send it over to you. Just let me get your email and phone number, and I'll text it over to you right now. This helps bring back those customers that are browsing. You just hooked them up with a valuable resource. You see how that works? So now you got a reason to collect their contact information by giving them something cool of value. This turns every single looky-loo into a lead that you can work over time. You see, that person may not be ready today, but he might be ready in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I had a situation where I had a customer that I presented a product to, and I just put him on my drip sequence that follows up with them automatically. A year later, this guy calls me. I had forgotten about them. I did no longer reach out to them. But because he was on my newsletter, he called me up a year later and was ready to buy. All because I followed up with him. I took the time to put him on my list. You see, those looky-loos that aren't ready today, eventually they will be ready. But you need to control where they're going to go, when they're going to be ready. And if you don't stay in constant communication with them, that leaves it up to chance that they end up at the big box stores or buying online instead of from you. So this is one way that you can put that iron fence around that customer. Now, once you've got the contact information, now you have the ability to stay in constant contact. So we have a CRM system that allows you to upload all of your customers into our system, and it allows you to have one-on-one conversations with people. You can do back and forth texting. You can send emails. You can send bulk messages. I mean, think about this. Let's say you're slow 1 week. You can quickly reach all of your customers in seconds with an email. You could fire out a quick text message. Hey, we got, 5.56 ammo for $8.99, and quickly drive traffic to your store where they have the potential to buy stuff. See, now you can follow up because you have contact information, because you have a system that you can use to follow up with somebody. We have holiday campaigns built out for every single holiday. We have promotional newsletters you can send out. When customers go away, you can actually get them to come back to you through our lost customer campaigns. We have review campaigns that encourages them to leave reviews. We're going to talk about that one in just a moment. We have upsell campaigns to sell them other products and services. Most likely you might want to push firearms insurance, or maybe you have a gunsmith that you have. Maybe you have a Cerakote coating guy. You want to promote those other products and services that you do. Well, guess what? If your customers don't know about them, you're not going to be able to reach out and tell them that that's what you do. How many times do you hear that customers went and got work done from somebody else other than you? It happens all the time. Well, it's because they don't know you actually do all of those things. And so by you staying in front of them, you now have the ability to let them know everything you do, so you have the highest chance to maximize the sale of every customer that comes in. Now, I know what you're thinking, but David, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to bother my customers. Are you serious? Do you think that they're just magically going to know when you have new products? How are they even going to know when you're running a special sale? The whole point of a sale is to drive people into your store so that hopefully they pick up other products while they're there. If you don't tell them you're having a sale, how are they ever going to know? Think about that. Without you really staying informed as a customer, they're not going to know everything you offer. Without you staying in front of them, how are they even going to remember you exist? I bought a gun from just about every gun shop in Louisville, and because people don't reach out to me and follow up with me, I've forgotten their names. I've bought so many guns. I can't tell you, there's a gun shop that I can't even remember the name of. I can't remember where it was located, and I wanted to go back, and because I don't even remember them, I don't know which one it is. And so think about that. Your customers are the same way. It's not just me. You see, your customers, they have 78,000 licensed firearm dealers to buy from that all would gladly take the business. You have to constantly remind your customers why they should do business with you over every other option available. If you aren't staying in front of them and your competition is, do you really want to bank on hope that they're going to choose you over the business staying in regular communication? Because I can tell you, gun shops are going to get smarter, especially with us out there, and that's going to have more regular communication with their buyers. And if you go up against somebody that follows up with their customers, you're going to struggle if you don't. So our system not only does it help you with follow-up, but it also helps you with social media. You see, right now, your entire audience is already on platforms like Facebook. They're on Instagram, X, TikTok. Social media provides you with a way to send out content to them on a regular basis. Your market right now is browsing literally daily on Facebook. Now, the challenge is you have to create content to do it correctly. You got to be fun, interesting, entertaining. They're not going to follow you on social media just to see your ads. They're not going to pay attention to you if all they see is your ads, right? Well, here's a couple stats. If you're not on social media, 75% of the global population above 13-year-old is using social media right now. 82% of people purchased a product found on social media through their phones. 76% of Americans expect brands to respond within 24 hours on social media. Are you responding that quickly? There are over 4 billion social media users worldwide, and consumers spend 15% of their time on social media. And I can't tell you how many gun shops I've run into that's not even on it. Your market is on social media. They want to connect with firearms content. They're spending literally 15% of their day on social media, and you're not there and actively promoting right now. Think about that. Now, I know that Facebook in the past has done some things to try to push out firearms companies, but guys, things are changing in today's world, and there are ways around the problems that might get you shadow banned. Now, what we've done with social media is we went ahead and did the hard work for you. So one of the big things that you've got to do is to constantly put out content to remind people you exist. You got to put out memes and promotions and things like that, right? Well, what we've done is we built what we call our social media content arsenal. And inside this, it has a post for every day of the year. There are 365 social media posts that you could quickly slap your brand on. They're all built to be funny. They're built to be entertaining. They're built to educate and create engagement. All of these posts are designed so that you can put your brand on it and send it out to your audience. Now, here's how it works. We have this database here, and what you do is you click on the day, it takes it up to the builder, you add your logo, and then you export. It takes you literally less than 2 minutes to do that, and now you have an awesome world-class post that you could post to social media that day in literal minutes. It's that fast to do your social media. No more do you have to get creative. No more do you have to go search and browse the internet to find something. No more do you have to be lazy and just post pictures of your firearms and beg people to come find you. You can actually post interesting, fun, entertaining content that they're going to enjoy and like and actively connect with you. And it's all done for you in our content system. Now, we also have map and review management. So right now, I want you to think about this. When you need something, where do you go to find it? Well, if you're like most people, they're going to pull out their little cell phone device here, and they're going to actively search for it on Google Maps. They're going to pull out their phone, and they're going to do a quick search on Google Maps, and it's going to pull up a listing that looks like this, right? Well, I can't tell you how many firearms businesses are not even on Google Maps. It's insane. Literally, your entire market, this is how they are trying to find local businesses. And half of them aren't on. Or they have listings that are wrong with the wrong website or the wrong phone number or the wrong address. They have listings that they don't even care about reviews. Guys, this is literally how your audience is looking you up. And the big companies that get it, like this one here, they're crushing you. How many reviews do you have right now? I want you to pull up your listing and look at it, because I can tell you, you're not having enough reviews. Because look at people like this. This is one of the biggest gun stores in Louisville with 6,000 reviews. How many does your gun shop have? Probably not many, right? So with our system, what we did was we built you a review management system. You can connect it to Google Maps. And what it's going to do is when someone leaves you a review, it's going to post it in here. You can comment directly to them. You can send out review requests with our review request system that's going to ask them to leave a review. That's the secret to get more reviews. And it's also going to help you get listed in all the other directories out there. You see, there's a lot of people that use Google Maps, but there's also other directories like Apple Maps. Every car manufacturer has a directory, just about. There's also Yellow Pages. There are over 75 directories that people use to look up businesses. Our system is going to list you in all of them and get you actively on there to manage your reputation, to help you with those reviews. You see, Google, how it works when you search for local gun shop or something like that, it's going to base that on 3 factors. 1, location. That's going to be based on your physical address. There's nothing you can do about that besides change your location. 2 is the directory listings, which we get you listed in all of them. 3 is the amount of reviews that you have. If you do those 3 things, you will pop up more than the other gun shops around you. And so with our system, you're able to manage your reviews because this is what people are using to find you. And we're going to help you be a pro at it and crush the other gun shops around you. Now, basically what we've done with the Deadeye Ads platform here is we've taken this list that we know are the things that are going to make us money, and we built automated marketing systems to take people down the path to do it all in one single platform that we call Deadeye. We basically built out the perfect customer lifecycle to where every customer is maximized. We want every customer that comes in your business to literally get the most value from them. So we have systems for attracting new people you've never dealt with before. So we can run ads. We can capture your in-store customers. We can help you with your social media to attract attention. Once we have that attention, we're going to capture their info, their contact information using our awesome landing pages that we have. You provide cool value to get their contact info. Now you've got them as a lead. Now, once you have them as a lead, we nurture them, follow up with them to push them to become a customer. Once they are a customer, now we're going to maximize that customer, let them know everything you do, and we're going to also get more value from them. We're going to stay in constant communication with them through things like holiday campaigns, birthday campaigns, flash sales. When they go away for several months and haven't bought anything, we want them to come back to us. So we'll send out lost customer campaigns. Hey, you haven't been in a while. Here's a special deal. Get them to come back. Now, once we've maximized their value, then what we want to do is turn them into an ambassador that's going to refer and review you more business. We want this guy right here that comes in and buys from you once to buy repeatedly, but also bring in every person he knows to tell you about them. We want them reviewing you on Google Maps, sending you those referrals. So we built out that entire process of the perfect life cycle of a customer. So it basically works like this. You run an ad, you collect the in-store customers, you drive them over to our assets. That's going to collect the contact info, it builds you a list. Now you've got all these data points on your customers to be able to stay in constant communication with them. Now from there, you're going to be able to communicate. So now you have that list of customers. You can call, email, text, ringless voicemail. You can do it all in bulk, on demand. If you got a slow day, you fire out a quick promo. You got a sale going on, shoot out an email series. New products, tell everyone at once. And you can automate literally all of it. I know you guys are busy and you're thinking, man, this sounds like a lot of work. No, it's not. We already built it for you. You literally just got to put people in the system and it does the heavy lifting for you. And you can customize it as well. Everything is customizable in this system. Now from there, we nurture them. We help them stay informed, stay loyal, to come back by sending out communications with them, by our social media content, through our emails, things like that. That helps you get more customers. We maximize their value with holiday campaigns, Black Friday campaigns. We can cross-sell them other products and services like firearms insurance. Hey, if you're working with a firearms insurance company, a lot of them will pay you to promote them, like Right to Bear. They pay the firearms dealers when people sign up. Well, what if every time you sold a gun, it sent out an email about firearms insurance and you got paid if they signed up? You don't have to do it, but it's an option for you. And hey, if you don't have Right to Bear, we also can work with other insurance companies. If you got a good relationship with them, no problem. Don't you want people to know about your classes that you have offered? Well, guess what? We already have landing pages built to help you get more students. That's going to build value for everybody that comes in. It's going to cross-sell, make you more money. Then lastly, we turn them into ambassadors through our review system, getting referrals, reviews. That helps you attract even more business, turn one guy into many. All of that is what we offer with our platform. So this is going to provide you with everything that you need to literally double or triple your sales. We built a powerful marketing system to take your customers down the perfect journey to buy repeatedly, refer, and review. So you're probably wondering, David, what does this freaking cost? It sounds like a lot. Well, it's actually pretty economical. We have 3 different packages. We have our silver package. This is for our DIYers. These are for the people that just want to use the technology, everything that we built, but they want to run it themselves. You can get this platform for $297 a month with a $300 setup. We have our gold package where you get everything the silver package offers, but what we're going to do is we're going to be a little bit more hands-on with you, and we're actually going to help you with the platform. So we're going to manage your reviews for you. We've got that directory listing thing that we're going to be doing for you, where we submit you to over 75 directory submissions. We're going to do your social media content for you. So we're going to take our content arsenal. We're going to brand that stuff for you. So you don't even have to lift a finger with your social media. We're going to do that for you. We're also going to do a newsletter for you every month. So what we do is we jump on a quick call And we say, hey, what do you want to promote this month? What specials do you have? We put that into an email newsletter and fire that out to your customers for you. It makes it super easy to do your marketing. We also provide you with $100 in monthly credits for texting with this package. So when you send a text message on our platform, there's a little fee for that. It's pretty cheap to do, but you've got $100 worth of credits, so you don't have to worry about that. If you're one that has a huge list, there is a little fee for additional ones, but you've got that right there. Now, on top of that, we have our Platinum package. The Platinum has everything that Silver and Gold has, but we're actually going to run your ads for you. So if you want to get new people you've never dealt with before, we have proven systems and ads all ready for you, and we will run that and manage it for you. So what you do is we figure out what you want your budget to be, and we actually manage your ads. And we spend your budget. We don't, collect your budget and then only spend a little bit. You actually set a budget with us and we manage your ads. Okay. Now, on top of that, you're going to get our premium content with this package. This is where we're actually developing content specifically for you on top of our content arsenal. And we also have offline marketing materials we're going to give you, things in store you can do. And you also get a monthly strategy session with us. So we're going to sit down with you once a month to go over your results. We're going to talk about your promotions. We're going to talk about other things that you have. If you want to do some other types of marketing as well, we'll help guide you on making those decisions. And that one is $9.97 a month. Now, all these have a little different setup fees. For our Silver, you got $300. For our Gold, you got $400. And for our Platinum, there's a $500 setup fee. So guys, right now you can get a package with the Deadeye ad system with literally everything that you need. This is like hiring a whole person to do your marketing for you. I mean, how much would you spend to get that person to build all of this stuff for you? You would literally spend, I can tell you right now, you would spend at least $3,000 a month to hire a person to develop all this for you. That's how much it would cost every single month. But with us, you get a platform that's a CRM, you get a social media manager, you get all of your content done, you have all the systems you need, you get your map listing fixed to where you actually pop up, you get all your social content done, you get a newsletter for literally $600 a month. That's it. So guys, if you want to get started on the Deadeye Ads platform, jump on. There's a button on this page that you can click to sign up. If you want further details, you got some questions, set up a demo with us. There's also a little chat bubble on this page. If you want, you can ask a question there over at deadeyeads.com. So guys, jump on a demo call with us. Let's get you signed up and let's take your firearms business to the next level. I'll see you later.